Abhishek and Saiyami, welcome to Sunrise Radio. It's so lovely to be speaking to you guys via Zoom. Now, firstly, congratulations on such a wonderful standing ovation at Melbourne. That was amazing. How are you guys feeling about that, to both of you?
Okay, sir.
Very overwhelming. Thank you, Anushka, for having us over. It's always very nice. The first time I watched the film on the big screen, I watched it at Edit many months ago. So it just feels very special when you see the project come together and then you receive that kind of love. It is extremely overwhelming. So I'm just very grateful to the people who came and liked the film.
And Abhishek, how are you feeling about it all?
Well, exactly the same. I mean, these occasions are very emotionally charged. They are very emotional. And very, very thankful for that outpouring of love that we received in Melbourne. And once you receive something like that, you get greedy for more. So I hope now the rest of the audiences, once they see the film on the 18th, feel the same way.
Absolutely. Now, Abhishek, let's talk a little bit about your character. I mean, what we've seen in the trailer is what we've seen, but tell me in a little bit more detail as to what Paddy is actually really like.
Well, Paddy is exactly as you see him. He's this nasty, grumpy, insensitive, brash, brazen, straight talking, alcohol drinking, insensitive human being. He's just a nasty piece of work. And what fun he's been to portray. I think what was exciting about him on set is, you're eager to think, oh gosh, this has happened. I wonder how Paddy's going to react. What witty, nasty one-liner is he going to come up with now? And that just made him so much fun. I think is these kind of characters that you really enjoy doing, that are morally ambiguous, and they're just so much fun to do. And he's been a lot of fun. What I hope is, despite all these things that go against him, I think somewhere we would have achieved at least one of our goals if you leave the film really understanding why he is the way he is. And if we can manage to do that, then I think we've done something right.
Correct. And I mean, Saimi, I'm going to be really honest. Like, I've been seeing all the promotions of this film. I had no idea that you used to play cricket. So I've only just learned that now. So tell me, I mean, how special was this character for you?
Very, very special because I've loved the game ever since I was young, and this is something which I really, really wanted to do. So I'm glad that Balki made it happen because this film is probably one of the most special films and a film very close to my heart. Not only because of the cricket, it's also the story. It's also what drew me to the story with regards to the emotional upheavals that Alina goes through, finds herself back thanks to a coach Paddy, and she comes back stronger, she bounces back harder. So for me, there were a lot of things that were relatable to me. Of course, the cricket, but it was also the story.
Super. And Abhishek, I mean, how special would you say the association is with our Balki? I mean, we've seen it for years, but what would you like to say about it, is in particular for this movie?
Well, for me, it's always been memorable. Balki is a dear, dear friend. Balki is somebody I've worked with for almost 20 years now. We've done a lot of commercials together. And then obviously Pa, where he made me into a producer. And he's managed to get me back onto the production, bandwagon with this film. And it's always wonderful to work with him. It's a unique experience. Balki is a very unique human being. He always has such a novel way of looking at the most mundane things in life, and he's just a pleasure to be around. And I can completely understand where he would think up an idea like this, and it's almost normal for a Balki to come up with an idea like this, and with a character like Paddy.
Yeah, and Saimi, I mean, what would you say is one thing that you would want people to take away from this film when they, come out of the theater after watching this?
It's interesting you asked me that because I was just chatting with Gauri about this morning. Gauri is someone who's very close to Balki. She's Balki's wife. She's also directed English English Dear Zindagi.
Hmm.
She really does not like cricket.
Oh.
So I was chatting with her, and I feel that everyone has something to take back from the film. For someone who is a cricket lover, we've tried to invent a new ball and tried that was Balki's way of giving back to the sport that he loves so much. So for cricket lovers, I think we've tried to invent this new ball, so maybe they can take that back home. For somebody who is going through a down in life, and we all go through ups and downs, I think this film will be this inspirational film that kind of pulls you out of your downs. For someone who doesn't like cricket at all, there is so much more with regards to relationships because this film is about a coach and a student relationship. It's about it's about a family support and how integral it is for someone's success. So I think there is something for everyone to take out of this film.
Mm. And the music, I know we had, was it one song that got released? Was it yesterday or day before, I think? Tell us a little bit about the rest of the music. Are there any more songs? What can we expect on that front, Abhishek?
Well, our title track came out last week, and
Mm-hmm.
we released another song yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an album of 4 tracks, which is done by the unbelievably talented Amit Trivedi. Balki and him have a wonderful working relationship, and I think there's this beautiful music. And I mean, my personal favorite is the Ghoomer track, which which I think everybody just listens to on loop because there's just something so beautiful about it. And I think Amit has just captured the essence of the film in that one song. It's wonderful.
And of course, the Cricket World Cup is around the corner. So how excited are you, Saimi, about that?
Always very excited. I feel cricket always gets me very excited, and it's happening in India, so I can't wait to go and watch a few games. And I hope we get the whole cup back home because it's been some time. So I'm really hoping that we win it this time.
Yes, me too. And Abhishek, a final message for, your UK viewers, UK fans who are going to go out and watch this film in theatres on the 18th.
Enjoy yourselves. I hope you enjoy the film. Take your mothers, take your wives, take your daughters. Trust me, you will thank them after the film. I really feel this is a film that celebrates all the daughters and all the mothers and all the mentors and all the coaches. We always forget, I think our first ever coaches in life are our parents. So it's a wonderful time to maybe go take them along and acknowledge their love and guidance.
How lovely. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking to us. We really, really look forward to it. It's looking absolutely wonderful and I can't wait to watch it myself. So thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Anushka. Take care.
Thanks a lot.
Lovely
Take care.
to see you again.
Same here.